Namaste, guys. ChristianRLong, Life Enhancement Consultant, giving you a big and beautiful shout out on this Monday morning here in Denver, Colorado. It is 8 o'clock a.m. Mountain Time. We're jumping on for our daily dose of growth, challenges designed to grow your soul basically. Lizzie, Namaste. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And these challenges are done each and every day, rain, sleet, or shine, for at least the next 2 months. And the challenges take 15 minutes to do. Jessica, Namaste. I got your message. I'm going to get back to you in between the meditations, or in between this event and the meditation. So you have 15-minute challenges that take you 10 hours to do. Adriana, Namaste, which is exciting, right? 15 minutes, 10 hours to do it, and you learn something about yourself. You stretch yourself. You stretch yourself emotionally, mentally, financially, physically, spiritually, and there's all kinds of challenges that we can do. Tina, Namaste. So I thought to myself, okay, we did the Mother's Day challenge yesterday. It stirred up a lot of things for a lot of people, still getting feedback from some of you. That's good. That's good. That's what it's designed to do. So when you do a challenge, you want to have awareness as we're giving the challenge out, what comes up for you and your thoughts and your feelings. When you're doing the challenge, what comes up for you and your thoughts and your feelings. And then after you get feedback from the challenge, what are your thoughts and feelings? And then we share that this evening at 6 o'clock p.m. Mountain Time. So 8 o'clock in the morning is the challenge, 6 o'clock p.m. Mountain Time is the feedback of that challenge. And so you say, hey, this is what came up for me. This is what I learned about myself. And you always say, I did it, I didn't do it. Every challenge, I did it, I didn't do it. I did it, I didn't do it. So you take responsibility for your personal growth and development. Denise, Namaste. And I have so many other challenges in mind, but good thing we have 2 months, if not longer, to do these challenges. Because this is about practical spirituality, taking a spiritual tool or technique, integrating it into our lives and getting feedback versus just going to a retreat and observing passively, or just reading a book of doing it passively. We're about actively integrating these things into our lives. Sampath, Namaste. So today's challenge, obviously, most all of these challenges are inspired by my teacher, Grandmaster Choa Koksui, the gentleman you see in the back wall, the modern founder of pranic healing and Hatha Yoga. And over 16 years as a practitioner, I'm always pulling from his books, his courses, his instructors. I have over 400 pages of notes, my own personal notes that I've done at retreats and classes over the past 16 years. In my life experience, working with clients, so I'm pulling from many, many different sources, but the primary source for all that information is Grandmaster Choa. So all credit to him when it goes right, and all responsibility to me when it goes wrong, if it goes wrong, because I am not a perfect individual by any stretch of the imagination. We're doing the best that we can every single day. So your challenge for today, this is the seventh challenge of our daily dose of growth. Challenge is designed to grow your soul. I was thinking of this one, it's connected to breathing. How many of us breathe each and every moment of our lives? Suresh, Namaste. How many of us breathe each and every moment of our lives? Breathing is fascinating. The yogis have known about breath work called pranayama, or breathing exercises, for thousands and thousands of years. They are extremely powerful. But again, we don't go into the finer technique and practices until tonight with every challenge. So we have the challenge. You guys do the challenge and get feedback. We share that feedback in the evening, and then we give higher teachings connected to that challenge. Fair? So I'm not going to go into all the details about that. We'll do that in the evening. So what I want you to practice, you get out your phone, 15 minutes, you set your timer for 15 minutes, and I want you to practice doing empty retention breathing. So what is empty retention breathing? So when you inhale and you hold, you have full retention. The lungs are full. When you exhale, either through your nose or your mouth, and your lungs are empty, that's called empty retention. What I want you to practice for 15 minutes is holding your empty retention for 5 seconds or more. So let's say you inhale and you hold for a second, and then you exhale through your nose or through your mouth Now my lungs are empty, and I want you to practice holding that for 15 minutes. Not 15 minutes. Holding that for 5 seconds. And then breathe normally. Inhale. Exhale again. Empty retention. Hold for 5 seconds. And then inhale. Hold normally. Exhale. Empty retention. Hold for 5 seconds. So I want you to do that for 15 minutes. You might think, that's nothing. That's easy. It's cakewalk. No problem whatsoever. Well, we will see with your awareness before, during, and after, and your feedback. Okay? Empty retention. I will go into the greater technique and greater teachings behind that practice this evening. So we have the challenge in the morning of how to do it, and then we talk about why. Juliana, namaste. Why we're doing it. Should be fun. I'm totally lightheaded today. I think Jessica should be given our comedian award, right? So we should have like different awards for different people, because on these streams, I get to see you guys' personalities as I get to know you more as fans of this channel and fans of this work. You know, I get to say, oh, okay, this person should get this award, this person should get that award. We should start doing awards. God, that'd be super cool. Interesting. By the way, Suresh says maximum hold, how long? 5 seconds. 5 seconds. So here's the thing about awards. You guys may or may not like this. I come from the older school that I believe not everyone... Karen's like, we will feel high after 15 minutes. We shall see, won't we? This is a good challenge. All the challenges are good because they're all very, very different and for different purposes. I'm from the old school that not everyone gets an award. Hello? I'm from the old school that not everyone gets an award, right? So you have people that, what is it called? An attendance award or something like that. Just for showing up, you get a trophy. Nope. Not in this group, not in these streams. If you show up and you're a champion and you make things happen and you become a better person through the process and you help other people become better people, you get an award. Or, if you're the funniest, you get the funniest award. Not everyone gets the funniest award. Not everyone gets the #1 superfan award, right? I'm from the old school. It's like, just for showing up, you get an award, not interested. Everyone gets acknowledged. Everyone gets love. Everyone gets appreciation. Everyone gets respect. Everybody, no matter who you are. But, thank you guys, the participation award. We don't do that here. We don't do that here. So, if you show up and you do the best that you can and you become a better person through the process and you get 0 recognition, it's still worth it. Hello? It's still worth it. You are not doing these challenges for me. You're not doing these challenges for the group. You're doing these challenges to become a better person and to become a better soul. Now, in the process, you're going to get loved on, you're going to get acknowledged, you're going to get admired, you're going to get recognized, you're going to get all these good energies to you. But do it because you want to do it. Do it because the challenge is for you and for your growth and development, right? I remember for many, many years, couldn't find the clown emoji. I love clowns, by the way. Can I share something as a side note to you guys? I love clown makeup. Listen to me. I love clown makeup. So if you've ever seen the music video by Dave Matthews, not Crash Into Me, not so much to say. It's the first music video of Dave Matthews. I cannot remember it for the life of me. Anyways, I'll post it on Facebook. That video, they have girls in clown makeup. It's my jam. Love girls in clown makeup. It's like one of the coolest things ever. There's a reason I found this out energetically, because there's always an energetic origin as to why something materializes physically. So there's something energetic that's happening that materializes physically, and I figured out why I like women in clown makeup. Super weird, random, but whatever. It is what it is. I love the challenges, okay? So I love women in clown makeup. Jillian, namaste. Always good to have you on. I see you change your profile picture. It looks good. Very nice. Okay, so where's I going with this? So you do these challenges for you, not for other people. But I remember my early days in pranic healing, up until my later days in pranic healing, I was always seeking the validation from the masters. Hey, I did this event. Give me accolades. Hey, I did this, whatever. Did this healing. Give me accolades. I did this. Wait, Adriana's giving ideas and Karen doesn't want it? Hold on. That's the next challenge. All of us posting clown makeup pictures. That's brilliant. Oh, I don't want to talk about it. Anyways, everyone calm down. So, everything I was doing, not everything, but I was always like seeking validation from the masters, right? I wanted validation, like I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And then I thought to myself, and through realization of working with my mentor, I said, wait a minute, hold on a second. The masters have been doing 100 times what I've been doing for decades longer than I've been doing it, and no one's patting them on the back. Nobody's saying, good job, Master so-and-so. Why? Because they're not doing it for recognition. They're doing it because it's the right thing to do. They're doing it because the process of them doing the inner work, they become better people, better souls, and better instruments of goodwill and the will to do good. The only acknowledgement or recognition that they quote-unquote need is from their teacher, Master Choa, our teacher, Master Choa, right? So there's a tendency for us to be like this, right? Like, I want to get acknowledgement and validation. Look, you guys are already beings of light, love, and power. You're already beautiful. You're already wonderful human beings as you are, whether you do inner work or not. You do inner work for you. Never forget that. These challenges that we do every single day are not for me. I have my own challenges. I have my own inner work. I have my own assignments to do, right? So these challenges are for you guys, for you to become a better human being. That's it. Not for me. So never do a challenge to get recognition. It's fun to get recognition, right? It's fun to be acknowledged and high-fived and like, hey, so-and-so gets this award and so-and-so gets that award as a joke. But we want to like keep it light, and because I've seen in my 20 years of doing spiritual work and my 20 years of being involved with spiritual communities that there's this intense need for recognition that comes from a lower place. It comes from this place of lack and neediness and scarcity and fear and unworthiness and not being good enough. Forget those things. Throw them out. It's not necessary. Which actually we might do a challenge. I know we're going to do a challenge around worthiness for sure. Anyways, so let's not get distracted. So that's our challenge for today. Again, the challenge is connected to breathing. What is it? You're going to inhale. You're going to set your timer on your phone for 15 minutes. Your timer on your phone for 15 minutes. Denise is like working on it. I understand. We're all working on it to some degree or another. You set your timer for 15 minutes. Yes? Then you sit and you breathe normally as you inhale. You exhale. You can do it through the nose. You can inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth, or exhale out the nose, either one. And then as you exhale, you have empty retention, meaning your lungs are empty for 5 seconds. Then you inhale normally. And then you exhale normally. And then you hold again, 5 seconds. You do that for 15 minutes. Be aware of how you feel. Be aware of what you're thinking during the practice. Be aware of what you feel during the practice. And even be aware of what's going on in your physical body during the practice. This is very powerful. It is very potent. And we'll go into the finer details of it this evening at 6 o'clock p.m. Fair enough? Good. So I love you guys very, very much. I will check you out at the Twin Hearts meditation. Some of you are not going to be able to make today, and that's okay. You make when you can make it. You don't make when you don't make, right? The meditations are there for you to take advantage of, not to force you to show up and not to give you recognition for showing up, right? You're showing up for your personal growth and development. Make sense? Perfect. And the link is below this video if you're watching it live on Facebook, but we'll also put the link above this video on Facebook, on my Facebook page, so you have it, and you just click on it, and bam, you're in like Flynn. Easy? So, for those of you who need healing, feel free to reach out to me directly at ChristianRLong.com. My name, my website, all the information is on there, and I look forward to serving you now and for the next 50 years plus, however long the good Lord's going to keep me in this body. No force, this group is awesome. Have you noticed, by the way, as a side note to talking about this, there's a reason I'm bringing this up. I don't quite know why, about the whole like show up because you want to show up, not because you have to show up. Chris, Atma Namaste. It's because when people are inspired to do something, it comes from a good place. It comes from a holy place. It comes from good energy. It's their ajna is activated and they're connected to their higher soul. But if people do things because they're coerced, because they're forced, because they're manipulated into doing something, it's not coming from a good place. And they're just going to fight and resist it anyways. That's why Grandmaster Chogo Koksui says, let people grow at their own pace. Hello? Let people grow at their own pace. Right? Because if I had it my way, everyone would be doing higher practices every single day for the rest of their lives. Because as each person evolves and grows, the entire planet evolves and grows. But that's not how it works. Hello? That's not how it works. So you have different pockets of different people and organizations around the world who show up in a certain way that attracts certain kinds of people to learn certain kinds of lessons and have certain kinds of experiences. But my strategy is not forcing anyone to show up. And even, I don't have the sutra in front of me by Master Choa, but to paraphrase the teacher, if the individual cannot fit into the group, like if it's difficult for the individual to fit into a certain group, don't become part of that group, right? Pretty simple, right? If you don't jive with the methodology, with the practices, with the way those people do the things that they do, then don't become part of that group, right? Find a group that you're more relatable to. That makes sense, right? So don't make yourself suffer through group work, through group practice. It's not worth it. You'll end up being resentful, bitter. It's not good. So show up when you want to show up. Meditate when you want to meditate. Do from the higher perspective, not from like, oh, I don't feel like meditating today, I'm just going to stare out the window. That's a little bit different, okay? So Denise agrees, Jessica resonate with, perfect. So that's it. We kind of ran over today. We're all over the place. Don't forget, clown makeup, very important. So love you guys very much. I'll see you on the Twin Hearts meditation. This is Christian Long, Life Enhancement Consultant, wishing you a beautiful day, a beautiful week, and a beautiful life. Atma Namaste. Bye-bye.